Yo guys, it's BZ. Today I'm going to show you guys how to do the Saber Effect on your gun. The Saber Effect is a free plugin. I'll leave the link to it in the description so you guys can download it. The only thing you're going to have to pay for is After Effects because that is the software I'm going to be using to do it. If you do find this video useful, drop a like. Also, 90% of my viewers are not subscribed, so if you want to help me out and check out my content, I do a lot of montages, tips and tricks, video editing tutorials, R6 news and leaks. So if you guys want to check me out, feel free to do that. And with that being said, let's go straight into the video. So first you're going to want to open up After Effects. Next, go to File Explorer, drag your clip in. Or you could go to File, then Import, and then bring it in that way. But this way is just easier. Next, drag your clip into this. And it will put into a new composition. And then what I like to do is just cut down the clip to where I'm about to reload. So I want the effect to start about here. So I'm just gonna split the layer, go to edit, split layer, or you can press Ctrl+Shift+D. And then I want it to end about here. So I'm gonna press Ctrl+Shift+D, splits the layer. So this is the only layer I'm gonna use it on, the effect. Next, I'm gonna press G to bring out the little pen tool so I can create a mask around the gun. So I'm just gonna create that mask right now. You don't have to be super accurate when you're masking this because the effect is pretty big, so it will cover it up if you don't do it perfectly. So I've put a mask around where I want the effect to be. One thing that I did forget to mention is that you do want to slow down the clip where you're doing the effect because it does go pretty fast. So for me at least, this is optional, so you don't have to slow down if you don't want to, but the effect will be pretty fast if you don't. Or you can just make the effect longer, so mask it out for longer frames, but I'm not going to do that right here. So if you do want to make it slower, you right click on it, go to time stretch, then you just change it 200. So as you can see, it made it longer. I just want to delete this part. I'm going to delete this clip and there's the start of this clip as well because I don't really need it, because I'm just going to show you guys the effect on this part. So let me just, so now as you can see, I've made it slower. If you don't want it that slow, you don't have to make it 200. Like I said, you can make it like 150. Or if you even want to make it faster for some reason, you can make it half the speed. So change the interval to about 50. That will make it double speed. Now you're going to want to track the mask. So click on the mask, then go to animation, track mask. Now on the right of your screen, as you can see, there's a tracker there. The tracking in After Effects for guns isn't very good. So you will have to go and readjust the markers after. So now I've tracked it, and like I said, the track is not that good. So as you can see, the masking is very bad here, so you will have to readjust those. But first I like to apply the Saber Effect, and I'll show you why I do that right now. So first you just go to Effect, Video Copilot, then click Saber. The link to it is in my description. It's free. The only thing you really have to pay for is After Effects, like I've said. So just go to my link in my description, download Saber, plug it into your After Effects, just restart your After Effects. If you have it open already, then the Saber Effect will be on the next time you open After Effects. There are many presets on this, as you can see, different ones, so you can just play about, see the ones that you like. There's fiery ones, there's electricity, but the one I normally go for is arc reactor because it's like a little lightning effect. You can change it to any color you want as well, so you can have white, red, purple, any color. You can also change the intensity of the glow and stuff like that, but I normally like to keep it how it is because it doesn't really look that good if you change it. So you're going to want to go to render settings, right click on the little arrow, it will drop down this little menu. Then you want to click on black and change it to add. then go to customize core, and then you click Saber. If you can apply the Saber effect to text if you want as well. So if you typed in text, click text layer, it will apply to it as well. But I'm doing it to the mask. So you click on the layer mask, and as you can see, it's on the effect. If you click this little box right here, it will remove the outline of the masks, so that just makes it easier to see. But you can obviously apply it again if you want just to see, but that just helps you see it a bit. As you can see, I like this effect, it looks very good. You can change the color like I said to any color you want. I'm gonna go for a pink right now. Then you're gonna wanna click the start offset, the little time clock on it, and change that to 100. Actually, we want to change it to about around 90. Then click the stopwatch next to end offset, and you're going to want to leave that at 100 for now. Go to the end of your clip where the effect's going to end, and change the start offset to 0 and the end offset to about 20%. Then as you can see, the effect is moving around the gun. Like I said, you didn't have to get the mask perfectly, because at this point the mask, if it's incorrect here, you won't be able to see it because the effect's here. That's why I said we correct it after. So now we're gonna want to go in and correct our masks. So click this little box again so you can see the mask. Now you can go frame by frame if you hold control and then you press the arrow keys. So round the arrow key, I'm going for 1 frame, next frame, and this does look good so far. I'm just going to go to where it messes up, and as you can see, just on this frame it messes up, so I'm going to want to fix the mask. So I can just zoom in holding Alt and the scroll wheel. So I'm just going to correct this a little. There we go. Then you're just going to want to do this for every single frame. Make sure the mask is on correct for every single frame. So I'm just going to do a little time lapse of me doing that right now. So now I've finished correcting the tracking, and let's see how it looks. So that looks good to me. If you guys want to change it a little, you can change it. Like I said, you can make it slower or faster. There are some extra things I like to do. So if I have a fiery effect, I put a fiery sound effect with it. Like this one, the electricity one, I like to put an electric effect with it. So you guys can just do that as well in your final edit. I normally make my effects on After Effects and then I edit the rest on Premiere Pro. So that's what I normally do. If you guys need any more help, then just hit me up on Discord. That's the best place to talk to me because I'll always answer your message. You can also comment down below because I read every single comment. Links to my Twitch, Twitter and Discord down below. Drop a like if you enjoyed and this was useful to you, and I'll see you guys next time.